What's up? April here. So I started here's how I make a sprite, right? This shit right here is just the underlayer, and I like to save that on its own, fill the colors in and shit. I like to do that first. And then I start like shading stuff, and I don't know. I don't put too much thought into it. You can see right here what I'm doing is sort of making the black half of her hair not just super one-dimensional and boring. I'm fucking around with the eye. It doesn't come out quite how I like it. Then I'm shading the hair, the blue half. It's a lot easier to do. I realized that eye looked terrible, and I realized her perspective was more of a, like, what is it, of an angle like that than like straight ahead. I'm just shading the head more. One thing that I think is really important in spriting, and I guess drawing in general, is being able to recognize when something looks bad. Because if you can correct that, it's super helpful. Like I kind of had a style in mind going in already doing this thing, and this sprite that I'm working on here only took me an hour. But unfortunately I was pretty stupid and forgot to, I fucked up my OBS, so it only recorded like a corner of it, but whatever. I'm using a palette, as you can see on the left side of the screen, probably right above my head where I'm gonna put myself, because using a palette makes stuff easier. At this point in the recording I was fucking around with the jacket, which you can't see, but you will see at the very end. I could not get the fucking jacket right. So you see what I've sort of done with the hair and stuff? It's kind of like the lines themselves in my technique can be like shading. Like, you'll notice on the blue part of her hair, some of the lines are not all just black, so you can use other colors and it makes it look good. Here I come in with a darker blue. I generally like to have like 3 shades to work with of a color. I think you can get good light and dark values out of that. I don't know, it's pretty handy. Right there I'm shading her roots. A lot of spriting skill also, honestly, you just have to like have some drawing skill as well, which luckily I have, because I've been drawing since I was like a small child. Basically my technique with spriting is just kind of fuck around until it looks right, and that's what I'm doing here. That's why I started with that shitty little base sketch. At this point I'm trying to convey some depth in the back of her hair, and then I fuck around with the neck for like fucking 15 minutes or something. I don't know, like the neck was not looking right to me. And then another thing you should do in spriting, not be afraid to just do shit like that with the mouth. You see, that looked fucking ridiculous, but I did it, and then I committed to it, and it looks cool. It looks cooler than just a boring smile. So that's spriter tips with April. Don't be afraid to experiment and make shit look stupid. So it's a lot more fun if you just let yourself do that. Here I tried to give Vernon an eyebrow. I don't know why. Canonically in her design she doesn't have eyebrows. I guess I wanted to express more of an emotion, but then I drew her upside down cross tattoo and I was like, wow, this looks really bad with an eyebrow here. So at this point I erased the eyebrow and make it just sort of like a piercing looking thing. And I'm fucking around with the tattoo more. I find with tattoo shapes and shit, it's like it works well to use like black as the dark color and then like kind of blue as the highlight, because I have tattoos, they kind of look blue sometimes. I don't know, I've done this shit before. And here I'm just fucking around with the little text I did of her name. Just for fun. I wasn't sure what to do with the eye that was behind her blue hair, so I just kind of made it look like it's an empty socket, I guess. I don't know. Because I like that kind of horror theme. Here I'm fucking around more with the cross tattoo. And then in a second, here we go with the hair, conveying the depth of the back of her hair. That part I'm proud of. I think that part looks really good. And at that point, the sprite's done, and that's the final sprite, and I'm pretty happy with how it came out. So yeah, I'll do more of these. Thanks for watching. Peace, homies, bye.